So these are our group members. The first member is NURDARINA IZNY binti NAZRI. The second member is AFIQAH UMAIRAH binti NORIZAN. The third member is Muhammad IZZAN bin JAMERI. The fourth member is ALIYA NATASYA binti Muhammad FARIZUL REDZA. And the last one is me, ALWANI binti Muhammad JOHAR.
I'm going to explain about the background story of India. India, officially known as the Republic of India, is located in South Asia and is the 7th largest country in the world, covering approximately 3.28 million square kilometers. It shares land borders with Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Myanmar, while the Arabian Sea lies to its west, the Bay of Bengal to its east and the Indian Ocean to its south. This strategic location has made India an important center for trade, cultural interaction, and economic activities for thousands of years. According to recent estimates, India has a population of more than 1.4 billion people, making it the most populous country in the world. The capital city of India is New Delhi, while Mumbai is its largest city and financial hub. India is a multicultural and multilingual nation with hundreds of languages spoken across the country. Hindi and English are widely used for official and administrative purposes, although the Constitution of India recognizes 22 scheduled languages. The country's population consists of diverse ethnic, religious, and cultural groups that contribute to its unique identity and rich heritage. Economic background story of India. India has one of the largest and fastest growing economies in the world. Since gaining independence in 1947, the country has transformed from agriculture-based economy into a diversified economy driven by services, manufacturing, technology, and trade. According to the World Bank, India is among the world's largest economies and continues to experience significant economic growth due to its large domestic market, expanding workforce, and increasing level of investment. India's economy is driven mainly by the service sector, which contributes more than half of the country's gross domestic product. Key industries include information technology, telecommunication, banking, finance, tourism, and business services. Cities such as Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Pune are recognized as major technology hubs that attract global companies and investment. Objective of the study: first is to identify the causes of unemployment in India. Next is to analyze the impact of unemployment on the Indian economy. Third is to propose policy recommendation for reducing unemployment and increasing employment opportunities. Lastly is to evaluate the effectiveness of fiscal and monetary policies in addressing unemployment in India.
Unemployment is a big problem in India. Many people want to work, but there are not enough jobs. Because of this, many people cannot find a stable job. Based on the graph, the unemployment rate increased from 5.2% in April 2026 to 5.5% in May 2026. This happened because of economic problems. Rural unemployment increased, but urban unemployment went down a little. Frictional unemployment is a temporary unemployment. It happens when people leave one job and look for another job. It also happens when graduates are looking for their first job. In India, many graduates need time to find a job that matches their skill. Next is structural unemployment. Structural unemployment happens when workers do not have the skill needed for available jobs. This is because technology and industry keep changing. In India, many companies need workers with digital and technical skills. Some job seekers do not have these skills, so they cannot get the job.
And I'm going to talk about analysis of public policy. The first thing we have to know is unemployment in India affect not only the people but also the overall growth of the economy. When people are unemployed, their economy income goes down and they buy fewer products and services. So the fall in demand is bad news for the firm that will cut back on the production and investment. Over time, this can lead for more job loss, thus creating a cycle that slow down the expansion of the economy. Also, Government of India and Reserve Bank of India are implementing macroeconomic policies to deal with this issue, with the objective of achieving economic stability and creating employment opportunities. The first part of the analysis of public policy is monetary policy. Monetary policy is the process by which the Reserve Bank of India controls the supply of money. availability of credit, and rate of interest in the economy. So I have 4 points, which is use of monetary policy to reduce unemployment, monetary policy instrument, and illustration of monetary policies of India, and benefit and drawback of monetary policy. For my second part of analysis of public policy, it is a fiscal policy. The concept of fiscal for policy is the use of taxation and government spending to influence the economy. It is one of the best way to tackle unemployment, as the government spending it is a direct boost to the economy. It is done through the national budget. It is one of the most direct ways of combating unemployment. I have 4 points, which is employment creation and public expenditure, taxation and growth of business, government employment programs, and advantage and disadvantage of fiscal policy. This is my last part of analysis of public policy, which is how monetary and fiscal policies can help to reduce unemployment. I have 4 points, which is role of board policies in joint, the economic cycle in fact, post-COVID-19 recovery, and overall evaluation. The first one, role of board policies in joint. Monetary and fiscal policies are most effective when done together, since they address the problem of unemployment from different perspectives. The second one, the economic cycle in fact. Both expansionary policies allow firms to access loan at lower interest rate and benefit from increased government spending on infrastructure. Post-COVID-19 recovery. India used monetary and fiscal policy to restore economic stability post-COVID-19 pandemic. The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) cut the lending rates and pumped liquidity to help the businesses. The government, by contrast, rolled out stimulus package and pumped in infrastructure spending. Overall evaluation, money and fiscal policies are powerful weapons in the fight against unemployment, but they are not appropriate to all types of unemployment. Structural unemployment demand long-term policies such as education reform, vocational training, and digital skills development. Hence, such policies are the most effective in the short and medium term, but long-term stability of employment requires further investment in human capital, innovation, and economy diversification.
I will present 4 suggestions to help reduce employment in India. Okay, first we have increased investment in labor-intensive industry, and second we have encouraged foreign direct investment, or is it known as FDI, and third we have promote entrepreneurship, and finally we have expand employment opportunities in rural area. And that's all for me. Thank you.
India's policies to address unemployment have been moderately effective by creating job opportunities, improving workforce skills, and encouraging self-employment. However, challenges such as skill mismatches, limited job opportunities, and the large informal sector have reduced their effectiveness. Overall, stronger policy implementation and continuous improvements are needed to achieve sustainable and inclusive employment growth.